Tom
This
Griffin.
conference will now be recorded.
Hi, everyone. This is Tom Griffin. I'm the Executive Director of the Virginia Green Travel Alliance. With me today is Meghann Quinn. Say hello, Meghann.
Hello, good
Who are you,
afternoon.
Meghann?
I am the manager of the Office of Pollution Prevention at the Virginia Department of Environmental Quality, and we are a partner in the Virginia Green program.
And as you see there, of course, we thank every one of you for being one of our Virginia Green Travel partners. And the program, of course, is run in partnership with the Virginia Department of Environmental Quality, also with the Virginia Tourism Corporation and the Virginia Restaurant Lodging and Travel Association. And of course, the Virginia DEQ, they oversee the certification process with us, but also they help to administer and judge the awards every year. So what we're doing today is we are just here to give a little introduction to this year's awards. We've made a few changes this year, and we're trying to keep it simple and straightforward, and getting useful information from you all so that we can recognize what you're doing to be as green as possible. And we hope to be able to recognize you with one of our Virginia Green Travel Star Awards this year. Okay, so we've been doing this for a while, since 2011. So officially, this will be our 10th year in giving the Virginia Green Travel Star Awards. You see, we've given out over 134 of our Travel Star Awards. We have another category that we call our Travel Leader Awards. It's kind of like our runner-up of the year in our various categories. And we've done 7 Virginia Green conferences, and that's actually where we now give out the Virginia Green Travel Star Awards. You see there the First Lady of Virginia, Pamela Northam, was one of our honorees who helped us give out the awards a couple of years ago. And we've done that. Several of the First Ladies have been with us over the years to give out the awards. And we make a big deal about it. And, we think it's a great thing because it helps you all as far as being recognized, and hopefully gets you more business even in the long run, and encourages you to do more environmentally.
So on to this year's awards program. The applications are now available. They're through a Google form. I can bring up the Google form. We've got 4 categories of award: Green Program, Most Innovative and Impactful Green Project, Best Green Supplier, and the Green Team All-Star. So first, for our Green Program Award, these are awards that recognize comprehensive and effective greening programs throughout your facility. One of the things we want to emphasize this year is that we are looking for metrics information. There we go. So once you're in the application in the Google form, you can scroll through, and there's a section in the beginning that asks for information about your facility. You must be a Virginia Green member to apply for the awards. If you're not a Virginia Green member, you can go to the Virginia Green Travel Alliance website and apply there.
And Meghann, I might just add, and that means that you have recertified with us in the last 2 years. And so that was a requirement that is taking some time to get out there to our folks, but we need to make sure that everyone is still current with their commitments to the program.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So it starts by asking for a summary of your green program, and you'll notice that next to each question, there's in parentheses information about how many points the judges have eligible to award for each section. That'll help you, as you're navigating the application, understand how the judges are going to be ranking the applications that we receive. So we're looking for customer outreach, that you've got some information about Virginia Green as well as your green programs on your website. And one of the big things we're looking for is quantifiable environmental results. So we want to see the data. We want to see how your energy usage has changed, how your water consumption has changed. And if you need help with, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say that sometimes our members will get a little bit hung up on this because they don't have big databases that are tracking all of their metrics. But we understand that a B&B can look at its bills, its energy bills, and things like that. We also understand that, like when you put a project in, we have the innovative green projects piece. You might not realize all those savings yet. So if you can let us know what you think you're going to be saving, or maybe even as far as recycling is concerned, if you can make a good estimate of what your recycling rate would be, that would be helpful. And maybe it's something that we can help you with in the future. We have a tool for calculating that that we're working on right now as well.
Yes, like Tom mentioned, that if you are using your utility bills, you can either grab the data from that. We can help you find the data on that. You can, there's a section at the end that asks for a logo and pictures. So if it's easier for you to attach that information, we can pull it out at that point as well. But if you are confused at any point on how to access this information, that's something that we are available to help with.
Just emphasis on it, even if you're not completely sure about all your metrics, please try and include something, because we really do evaluate it very heavily on what you're providing us as far as data.
Yes, you'll see that each of the different sections for metrics in the green program application is worth 10 points. So we're looking for some numbers in each of those categories, which we know is a lot, but we also know that your programs are doing a lot of great work, and we want to be able to really kind of show the numbers behind what you are doing. All right, so I'm going to go back. Did you have anything else to say about the green program application, Tom?
No, I think, again, it's just, and I think overall we're just trying to show that it's not a scary process, that, and we're willing to work with you if you have questions, and that's, Meghann and I are here to help.
Yeah, any description of what's happened, of what you're doing, that, that's great in those sections as well. So for the most innovative and impactful green project, we go in, and it's the same thing. We want a summary. You can see the points value that the judges are looking for. Quantifiable results is another big chunk of the points. This one, it doesn't ask for each individual type of metric, because we understand that the particular program or the project that you've implemented might have a specific goal. Like if it's a water conservation project, we're just looking for the water information. And once again, if you have questions about how to calculate that information, reach out to us and we'll be happy to help.
And we love these innovative projects, because when they come in, we get to hear more about these types of things that you're taking on in your facility, and we share them with other facilities so that they too can realize the environmental results that hopefully that you're realizing, and hopefully there's some cost savings affiliated with it too.
It really is a great learning opportunity. And then we have the best green supplier. This is linked to our suppliers network. There's some information about the product, the company, and then some quantifiable results. Again, similar to the other sections for what we're looking for in there. And as in the other ones, we are happy to help come up with information. And then we have our Green Team All-Star, which is a fun way to recognize the leaders at your facility that are helping move these programs and projects forward, a way to recognize them. So we just want to hear about who's your all-star on your team. Right, and then I think we can go back to, at the end of each application, there's a section we want to see some pictures and your logo. It's great for the judges to be able to put some pictures to what they're reading in the application. And those all get sent to the email address listed in the application. And we have, do you have anything else, Tom, about the applications for these 4 categories?
Not really. We added the All-Star category last year. We're getting ready to tell you about our next new category for this year. So there it is, the Virginia Green People's Choice Award. And basically, the idea is that we want to create a lot of energy around our awards moving into it and the conference itself. And so this would be something that would be determined. We've got a few details we're still working on with this one, how we're doing it, but we're going to run a Facebook type campaign where your customers get to go in and vote for you. And we're going to promote that concept right up until the conference, and then we will announce these. I don't know, we might have more than one, depending on what kind of reaction we have here. So we figured this would be kind of fun for everybody, but you do have to apply for one of the other awards first before you qualify to be part of the People's Choice Award. And we will send you more information on that. And hopefully that'll be something where you can really engage your customers about what you're doing and be proud of the environmental projects and things that you have ongoing.
Yep, as Tom mentioned, there's just a yes or no section in each of the applications that asks if you would also like to be involved in this, and more information will be sent when we get closer to the conference.
All right, and I think other than that is simply the fact that the award applications are alive now, and so the award deadline this year we've extended all the way into January 15th, 2021. So you have till after the holidays if you haven't put it all together yet. But also then it kind of makes sense because we're giving them out in 2021 for the things that you've done in 2020. So really, we are available to help. There are our emails and phone numbers there. Anything else that you want to add, Meghann?
Gonna fix your phone number. I put it in.
Oh. We're doing this on the fly, people. But we will work with you on the fly too, as far as getting the applications in. It's really just meant to be a very, very positive spin. And with our Travel Star Travel Leader Awards, even if you haven't done what you think is the greenest project or have the greenest program, please apply anyhow. We'd like to hear about what you're doing, and in most cases, we'll figure out a way to recognize you in some fashion.
I look forward to seeing the applications and helping anyone who has questions along the way.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to take these glasses off because the glare is terrible. There. All right, everyone have a nice day, and let us know if you have questions.